Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here and welcome to a bit of a different video on my channel. Today I've got a squad builder, just a normal squad builder around the summer transfers that actually happened a few days ago. So I'm gonna show you the squad, and it is mainly built around the transferred version of Taarabt. He's back to QPR in the championship, and this is the team I managed to build. On goal we do have Joe Hart. I could have gone with Julio Cesar, but I decided to go with Joe Hart because I'm not really a big fan of Julio Cesar this year in Ultimate Team. Then the first centre back is Onuo. I'm not really too sure how you pronounce his name, Onuo or something. But yeah, I actually wanted to use Kalker, but unfortunately he hasn't got his transferred card to QPR yet, which I think will be released in the upcoming days. So I decided to use him over the regular Kalker. Then the other centre back is the transferred version of Rio Ferdinand, who moved from Manchester United to QPR. He is 6'5", I think. He's pretty tall, so that's nice. But as you can see from his pace, he's not really the fastest. And that is also because he is pretty old, but still he's a pretty solid centre back. Then at the right back would have Mario Fernandes, goes for around 30k I think. Left back would have Jose Enrique from Liverpool. And the first centre defensive mid is Guarnero, used to play for Real Sociedad. I think he was on loan and is also back to QPR. Then the other centre defensive mid is maybe a surprise. That is Carlos Eduardo, the 5-star skiller who moved back to Rubin Kazan, plays in the Russian league, of course. Then at the right mid we have Hulk, and he was a really big surprise for me because I used him before and he wasn't really the best when I used him as a right winger. I do believe I did. But I used him as a right mid and he was very, very good. I think he scored around 9 goals. Yeah, as you can see in the 17 games I played with this squad. Also 6 assists, which is pretty decent. Then the center attacking mid is Taarabt, his transferred version back to QPR. And as you can see, he has 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Unfortunately, not 5-star weak foot, just like he had on FIFA 13. But I still really do enjoy his transferred card, simply because he is a center attacking mid now instead of a left mid. And I think that is his best position in my opinion. You can also use him as a striker, but I decided to use him as a center attacking mid, as you can see. Then the left mid would have another transferred version, that is Asaidi. He is back to Liverpool. I think he actually got bought by Stoke, but he got a transferred version to Liverpool, which is nice. And yeah, that opens a lot more possibilities because now he has got that strong link there with Jose Enrique, the left back. Then we're going to move on to the final player in this squad, and that is Boussoufa, who plays in the Russian league, is also Moroccan, does have 5-star skill moves, so he links up with Hulk, Asaidi and also Taarabt. And as you can see, in the 17 games I played with him, he scored 4 goals, got 2 assists, and yeah, he's not really like the best striker, but I decided to use him as a striker simply because I could, and I think he was the best option because I wanted to have another 5-star skiller in the squad. So yeah, this is pretty much a team. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out on Footer to see how much it cost, etc. I'll just let you know that it's not really expensive, so if you want to build it and give it a try, you can obviously do that yourselves. But now we're going to move on to the goals, because I also scored some goals, some pretty nice ones to be honest. But yeah, let's start off here with Taarabt, and in my opinion he's just way better. Just like I said, he's way better as a center attacking mid, simply because he's like not really the fastest, but his shooting is really good. And when you get the chance with him to shoot, just try it. Like you saw in the clip previously, he scored a nice long shot, and we also got that goal there, a sombrero flick to finish off his clips. Then we have Asaidi here on the left hand side, and he's just amazing. In my opinion, he's just one of the better cheap 5-star skills that you can have on Ultimate Team this year. His dribbling is very good, he's very fast, and also his shooting is surprisingly good for me, although I think it's not really that high. But yeah, his dribbling, like I said, is very good. As you can see here, gets past a lot of defenders and puts it into the bottom corner like it's nothing. So he's definitely one of the players I really do enjoyed in this squad when I used him. Then we're gonna move on to Carlos Eduardo, and he was maybe like not in his best position because I used him as a center defensive mid, even though he's a center attacking mid. He also does have low defensive work rate, so like he doesn't really like show up. But he scored a nice goal there, as you can see, a lovely bicycle kick after a nice assist from Hulk. Then we're gonna move on to the striker, that is Boussoufa, and like he's also not the best player in Ultimate Team simply because he's not the tallest and he's pretty weak, but he also is very good in my opinion. I think his best position is just like Taarabt, center attacking mid, but I used him as a striker simply because I could and just wanted to try him there. Then we're going to move on to, I think, the best player in this squad, and that is Hulk. He was just absolutely incredible for me. Even though he has 4-star skill moves, which is a shame because I would love to see him with 5-star skill moves. I think he could be one of the better skillers in Ultimate Team, definitely, but like, he is just so good. He is awesome when it comes to dribbling. His shooting is absolutely insane. and I think he has like 85 shooting, which is definitely more than deserved for him. Maybe it's even higher in game or something, because it feels like insane. But yeah, like I said, his dribbling as well. Look at his skill moves, looked really cool. I think we almost pen out his defender there. But yeah, Hulk was definitely the best player in this squad. And then to finish off all the clips, we have a lovely long shot here with Jose Enrique, our left back. A really nice goal, as you can see right there. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. And if we can get 1,000 likes, as always, that would be absolutely awesome. Also, tomorrow I will have another episode of Skilling to Glory out. I will also have another squad builder out around Fidel Martinez and Moreno. Moreno, also the transferred version, who went to the Mexican League. So that is something you can look forward to. But anyway, that is pretty much the end. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.